I hope you had fun exploring the fundamental concepts and syntax of HTML. Before we wrap up, I wanted to leave you with some resources that can help you dig deeper into HTML and become a better web designer. Now, I want to start with the specifications themselves. I'm not saying you have to read each one of them all the way through, but I recommend taking a very thorough look at the HTML4 specification, which we're looking at right now, and then checking out the syntax changes made in XHTML 1.0. You should also begin to familiarize yourself with HTML5 once you're comfortable with HTML4. To help you with that process, if you search on the W3C's website, they do have a document explaining the differences between HTML5 and HTML4. It's a nice little summary of that. But when you start reading the HTML5 specification, there's two of them that you need to be aware of. First one is the W3C's version of it, which you're looking at right now. And then the second one is the WHATWG, the Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Groups. These used to be exactly the same, but now they're sort of diverging, so it's worth keeping your eye on both of them to see how they're changing. Another really great resource, if you want to make sure that you're writing valid HTML code, is the W3C's Markup Validation Service. So I would definitely go ahead and bookmark this. Now, this is a free service. You can enter in a URL, and it'll examine your code, and it'll let you know if there are any issues with your syntax. This is a great way to even learn some of the rules of HTML as you write code because it'll highlight what you're doing wrong. Another great resource out there is the Mozilla Developer Network. Aside from having a lot of articles and tutorials that span the entire range of web design and development, they do have a section dedicated entirely to HTML. This is an excellent online resource for any web professional. I also recommend spending a lot of time at Google's Webmasters site. Now, this site features articles, tools, and tutorials to help you optimize your site and write better code. And also will help you learn how Google works, which is useful for any web designer. And of course, don't forget to explore the many courses on HTML and web design in the lynda.com online training library. We've got dozens of courses that can help you progress from being a beginner to becoming a confident web professional. I'd also love to hear how your progress is going, so be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the conversation. I'm on Twitter as @JamesWillWebb, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next title.